This place is awesome. I love Camphor. It's so good. I've run around this area a little bit more to try to get to know the map and how it's laid out. Because it's kind of higgledy-piggledy. It's like stairs going up and up and up and around and into dead-end areas, and you're like, ah! Look at this place. It's cyberpunk as hell. I love it. So cool. So, this is New Kining City. Old Kining City is... Actually, there's parts of it over here, and they're kind of all rubbly and like washed away and covered in crusty sea shit, and there's more of it over here, drowned Kining, because the whole thing got wiped out with a tidal wave. Tsunami smashed into it when Or, the continent of Or, rose from beneath the waves several hundred years ago. That's when Zaitan began to become slightly active. And then, of course, during the course of the story of this game about 10 years ago, is when we have to actually go and kill Zaitan, because it finally fully awoke and was moving in the open, doing bad shit. Hello, Yuri! Hi! I always wanted to play this game, but when they drop an expansion, they get really annoying about it. Really? How so? In what way do you mean? I want to say that things seems out of place for Guild Wars 2, but they had every area so cracked and different. That is true, yeah. Still miss the jokes of those the tiny race. Yeah. Yeah, this area is a big departure, but this is the whole thing they could do that, because in the story, Camphor, like, blocked themselves off from the world. They did like what Japan did. You know, like no one out. Nobody gets in, nobody gets out. And they became their own like self-contained culture with their own technologies. They use jade, and it like becomes do it with power, and it becomes a power source and all that kind of stuff. So it's very cool. You know, it's very different from how Tyria did things with the magic technologies that they have with the Golomancies and Holomancy and all that stuff. They have Holomancy here, but everything's powered by Jade tech. But we're finding out from the last part of the story that we just did last week. I've forgotten what day we were streaming now. It was probably last Friday. We had to go to the power plant over there, where that big waterfall is, and help track some disturbances in their power grid, and found out they're using dragon energy to power Jade. How widely that's known, or whether that's just June, the woman who runs the Jade Consortium, if that's just her little dirty secret, we don't know. But that's what's happening, and it makes me worry what her intentions towards Aurene. Ooh. Well, like I played it once with my cousin for about a month. They dropped one of their expansions and there were about half a dozen pop-ups about buying it every time I'd launch it. Oh, right. We were free-to-play players, so it's a small price to pay, but that didn't make it not annoying. Okay, right, I get what you mean. They don't do that anymore. They're not as bad about that. I mean, the launcher screen has, you know, promotions on it and stuff, but they're not popping up in your face. They don't intrude in gameplay. They'll probably be the one when a new expansion drops, there will be like maybe a news box that will pop up and tell you about it. You dismiss it, you never see it again. Because there was one about the upcoming expansion, if I remember. It just put a little box here that was like, hey, this is happening, just in case you missed it. And then click X, gone. It doesn't bug you every 5 minutes to be like, you should buy this. Dude, you don't have this yet. Why don't you have this? You should buy it. You know, like, no, I'll get it when I'm goddamn good and ready. So, but right now they're doing 50% off. So that's not bad, like on all the expansions. So there's never been a better time to like get in and get the whole lot. But no, I can appreciate that is an annoying sounding thing as well. Positive change, yeah, I mean they've done, like every MMO, they go through phases of business model, so on. Just didn't like the way the classes played, they just never felt right. True, it's different. You can't approach the classes for this game in the same way that you would approach any other traditional MMO. They do have some differences. Like, Healing and support classes, well, I mean, now we've got Druid. There's a lot more proactively heal and resurrect skills, but overall it was mostly just buffs and bonuses and enhancing people's regeneration for a few seconds at a time and hoping that other people in the large group are doing the same thing and you all cluster together and stack bonuses on top of each other. And it's not like you don't have like click on this guy, cast heal. Don't do that. But, well, Druid does now. You've got a staff. If you point it at someone and attack them with it, like an ally, it heals them. If you point at an enemy, it kills them. Well, damages them. But it fires it's really cool because it fires a beam. Like a long beam that goes for like 2 to 3 seconds, like bzz, bzz. Any allies who run through that beam get heal. They get like a little boost of healing. It's pretty cool. So, you know, but they are very different. Very different game from most other MMOs. Look at this place, it's so cool! That big jade statue. Damn, that's cool.
Worms? Yeah! How'd you know?
Uh-huh, okay. Oh, and there's loads of these everywhere. I keep forgetting about these synthesizers. They're all over the place. It's so good. I suppose this is like their answer to the fact that this is just one big paved kingdom. Is like, where are we going to put wood nodes and where are we going to put, you know, gathering nodes for vegetation and so on. Love the world, the stories, it was fantastic, but I couldn't get over that. Yeah, the story is really good. And I mean, if any of you guys want to get into this game again at some point, give it another try, and you want to hang out together and get some tips, I'm more than willing to jump in. And, I mean, I'm not an expert at the game by any means, but I can try and mentor at the very least in some ways. Looks like we have to be way the hell down here. Okay. Oh boy, we're going way, way down here. Getting down into the slum. Getting down to Broom Alley. Played a Salad Man Ranger, it was fun, we really got into the PvP. Yeah, I don't really do PvP all that much, so that is one thing I couldn't help anymore. But, you know, but with like just getting used to the way the game plays and differences in this game, like they don't have quests, you know, like you don't go to an NPC and get a quest from them, it's renown hearts. Like we were in a zone for one earlier, there's a heart here, help the Tengu Cobble Ward restore their district. There's a list of things there you need to do. Sometimes you need to go and speak to the renowned merchants to get something from them to let you do the job. Other times you can just run around and do it. And, you know, once the heart is full, you're done. And it's very different. You hop in, you hop out, it remembers your progress. Every time the game has a daily reset, so that wipes it back down to 0, I think. Overall, you know, or at least it does for some of the new maps. The core Tyria maps, no. But everything later, they added repeatable renown hearts. At least from... Heart of Thorns didn't do it. So anything after Heart of Thorns, Season 3, they reintroduced hearts. And they would wipe, because you could repeat them every day to get bonus every day from them. So, and sometimes it's worth doing to get extra materials for things you might need. Yeah. But yeah, Salad Man Ranger. I mean, my first character was a ranger, although Necromancer is very good. Prepared to dodge and so forth, heal myself, whatever, but the way the damage was never something that felt natural no matter how much time I spent with the class. Ah, okay. I kind of get it. Much appreciated, but with the amount of work and things I have on hard time gaming, no, that's fair enough, yeah, and MMOs are a big commitment, right? Anyway, here we are. We need to go and speak with Captain Mytrin, who is now working with us. Marjorie's keeping very close eye on her. Alright, Mai, what are you doing? Why are you fixing someone's boiler?
I'm here, Mai. Are you going to invite me in, or...
I'd love to, but apparently my shutter doors are being...
This was her house.
Cooperative.
Maybe they don't work in a power outage.
This is
Cool.
Tengu Town, Ms. Delacroix. Not a lot of trust in J-Tech. They much prefer steam power around here. Or my style, anyway. There's an engineer in the area trying to restore power. Goes by Krex. Commander, help him get the grid back up.
Aye, aye, Captain.
That mock salute, like, okay, I'm on it. Speak with Krex. Oh, he is I bet you anything I have to do the heart. They'll be like, dude, help me clean up my district and I'll help you get into your house. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. There's a bunch of stuff up here. Ooh. Let me get all this first. I need resources. Gotta get all the resources. Plus, every time I do this, I'm getting volatile magic, and then I can trade volatile magic in. Oh, I'm so close as well to my mastery. So, here's the thing. As soon as we got the Jade bot, I had a look. I can't remember where it was. I looked somewhere online, and somebody said, I think it was on Reddit, somebody said something about the End of Dragon mastery points, like, because you get so many mastery points. There's like 8 of them on every map, it seems. So you get plenty of them, and then doing the story, you're going to get loaded with mastery points. But they were like, where do I put it in? I've already got fishing, skiff piloting, and Jade bots. What's the priority? And somebody said Jade bots. Max it. Ignore this, max this, then go back over the other stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. So my first Jade bot will give me a gliding upgrade. Upgrade your Jade bot to give you an upward boost while gliding. Oh, cool. So that'll let me use a better upgrade, I guess. Alright. Suppose we should go and find out what this Tengu dude wants. Exchange for his help. What? It's like a malfunctioning Jade bot. That's not even malfunctioning, that's trying to enter another dimension. Look at that thing. Suppose that'll be part of doing the heart. Because now look, we're in the heart area, so we have a heart up there. Anytime I collect volatile magic, something catches fire, explodes, or someone nearby goes into a psychedelic trip. Yeah, what I do is I trade it for trophy boxes at the Eye of the North, and then I open the trophy boxes, like when I get a load of them, they're like 1 gold each, so I need a gold investment. But then you open them and you can get on average about 1.5 gold back per box. So it's not bad. It used to be double. You used to double your gold. But people started getting wise to that and they saturated the market, so... You don't stand out like a bald Tengu on a sunny day, stranger. Pretty brave to wander around in the new city on your own. If you're not busy gallivanting about, we could use an extra pair of wings. Okay. Well, how can I help?
Fear not, the blood is here with lots of love and fluffy hugs for all blood cases.
Fluffy hugs are the best. Blood Knight, dude, thank you for the resub on a tier 3. You've been subscribing tier 3 for 32 months. Here's to you. Thank you so much. How's it going? Nice to see you. Doing good, thank you. Thank you for asking. Enjoying getting to know End of Dragons. And hoping my phone is going to ring at some point from the car dealership. We shall see. Never know. So they want me to mount up and deliver pressurized steam canisters to steam turbines. If you need a raptor, talk to blah blah blah. Well, I've already got. But meanwhile, for your correct, my Trin told me you'd help restoring power to the grid. The grid here is finicky, power draw can't keep up with the demand. If you take some of these canisters to the steam turbines, they'll get enough power into the system and I'll redirect it where you need it. Be more specific? Okay, yeah, he's just telling us the same thing again. So this guy, this hairdo, oh, let me get out of, look at this dude. Yeah, I suppose everybody gets a salad bowl haircut somewhere. Whoa, what is going on here? Hey, get back here. Elite Brotherhood Junker.
appreciated, pal. Someone get a restraining bolt on this thing and prepare for television, yeah?
What the hell is going on? What have I just stepped into? Ah! Boom!
Stranger, had you not quashed my undesirable behavior, someone may have been injured.
Ooh. Oh, I have no idea what was going on there. Doing okay, car dealership, anything in the making. I bought a 2013 Jeep Compass, and I was supposed to pick it up on Friday last week. Got halfway there, we made a stop, my father-in-law and I made a stop at a co-op about just over halfway there anyway, more like 2/3 of the way there, and then I got a phone call from them while he was in there running an errand, saying that they still waiting for a part, and it was coming up to Canada Day long weekend as well, so yeah, they weren't expecting to get it in now until sometime during this week. They should have had it delivered in the morning on Friday, and they would have literally fitted it within a minute. But sadly, yeah, we didn't get we didn't get what we needed. So anyway, they said it'll come in this week, hopefully, and they'll give me a call. And it's literally, it's an airbag, basically. It's an airbag in the headrest. I don't know if it's the driver or passenger side, but the front seat headrest has a rear airbag for the passengers in the back. And one of them is malfunctioning, so they want to fix it before they deliver the car, obviously, because the trouble is, if that any airbags fail, all of them fail, which is kind of bad. See what I mean about volatile magic? Point made, yes. Won't be able to deliver these without a raptor. Okay, so I do need to mount up in a raptor.
I was having a hell of a time trying to lift those on my own. City's raptors aren't particularly keen on me.
Where do they need to go? The one needs to go up there. How do I get up there? This way, I suppose? I really hope there's not a time limit on these. Doesn't seem to be. Whoop. Oh, it's been a while since I've ridden a raptor. Here we go.
Some of the power's back. She'll need a little more juice. Another 2 canisters should do the trick.
Where's the other one? Ow! Oh, I see. I see what those little buggers are. They're obstructions. The other one looks like it's over there. Yeah, so I do need to go around. It's very risky to drive around with faulty airbags. Oh, yes. I've already been in one really bad car accident in my life when I was 4. Don't much plan on getting in any others, you know? Oh no, I ran out of stamina. Damn, I'm not paying attention to my stamina. God! I'm trying to rush this. That's the problem. I need to be slower. To chill. Stamina come back first and wait for a good gap. Well, actually, that's a good gap. But oh, oh no. How do I get into there? Oh, there's a ramp there. I should have gone up here and where these wasps are. Wasps. Ugh. Okay. Avoid, 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 avoid. Oh boy, I'm gonna need to hop to there. And skip and a jump, and boom, done. A little bit more about the compass. I've only ever seen one compass in my life. I mean, it's basically like a little baby Jeep Cherokee. It's like their smaller version. It's it's on a par with something like a Mazda CX-5 or CX-7, or it's on a par with like a Nissan Rogue or the Mitsubishi Outlander that I used to have in the UK. So it's a crossover SUV. But this one has four-wheel drive. It's got CVT gearbox. It's got like a really good towing capacity. So yeah, it's not a bad car all round, and it had like 142,000 some kilometers on it for a 2013 model. Isn't too bad. Where's this final steam turbine? I mean, it's not got a lot of bells and whistles on it. Like, there's no things like no backup camera and all that stuff. There's no Bluetooth. It's got an auxiliary port on the dash, so I can plug my phone in and listen to music that way. It's over here somewhere. I'm gonna need to. Oh god, I bet I need to navigate all the. Oh yeah. There's one there. One around here. That's the actual story mission one is around here somewhere. Like probably upon the roof. Panova, perhaps? Where do I need to go? Yeah, there, I can see now it's up there. Oh boy, how do I get to the... I'm just going by the fact that all these little jade bot bullshit things are in the way. Oh, aha! Pop, pop, pop. There we go. Sounds nice. My car is a front drive Toyota Avensis station wagon 2013 model. Had the car soon for 4 years. Nice. Yeah, this one's like full four-wheel drive, so we're also thinking that's going to be very, very handy for like, you know, rough conditions, but also, yeah, excellent.
This better be worth it, Mike.
But also for towing, like if we get a trailer or something, even one of those little pod camper trailers, either get one and store it somewhere if we can afford it, or we could rent one, but then we've got to try and line the rental time up with a place to go and take it, you know, like a camping site, and they fill up very quickly. So, I don't know. But yeah, we can do that. So that could tow it, or we could borrow my father-in-law's trailer that has a bunch of kayaks, 2 kayaks on the back. We could take those and go kayaking one day, you know. So it can't tow like a big camper, but like a small pod, maybe. So yeah, and of course when the weather gets rough, you know, and depending on where I'm working, I may have to drive some far-flung places, you never know, or I may be working entirely local. I still haven't really felt those prospects out.
Something that can get us into the lab.
You believe her?
At this point, we're out of options. I'm just along for the ride.
You mean to keep an eye on the captain?
She's had plenty of opportunities to escape. Could have ducked out when we were fighting that Jade loader. Don't know if I believe she's really changed, but I think she's serious about getting even with Anka.
Yeah, but I think she wants to get her pirates back. And then, you know, in true pirate fashion, perhaps betray us? No. Okay, so nice apartment building, cool. Anthony Sheba, can we pet the doggy? Oh, a good boy. Yes, you're a good boy. A good boy. You're a good boy. Or girl. I don't know. I haven't looked. Good doggy. We can pet the doggies. Fantastic. Something is lurking in the shadows. It's my trick. Oh no, she's the crazy cat lady. Oh my god, she has loads of cats. Shouldn't. Oh my god, look at this chonker. Oh, Warwick. Wow. Claimed the bed as well. This is my bed. She sleeps on the floor. She sleeps on that pile of rags over there. Oh boy. Well, you have some Aethertech batteries, and you have Spur? Oh, that's a cat. Okay. So.
Okay. Don't mind the mess.
Did
I don't.
a bomb go off in here?
My jade sweeper broke, and I didn't
Oh,
have time
your
to
Roomba broke. Okay.
Now, where the hell did it go?
Oh, I guess I'll help you find whatever it is.
Yeah. So we're looking around for something. Oh no. The game's like, and here is everything in the room. Poke them. Oh boy. Battery? Is it a battery? Jade-Tech battery has been converted using another energy source. Appears to be powering something that faintly hums under a pile of discarded clothing. I'm sure that's not going to be sinister at all.
Don't touch that.
You know, like, that's not going to come and bite us in the arse, is it? Whatever. What about this jury-rig battery? Modified from Junlai Jade, design emits a caustic red magical signature instead of the pleasing green hue of Jade-Tech. Aether blades are why we can't have nice things. You guys keep on messing with stuff. Chopsticks? Are you looking for your chopsticks? All the items in the apartment, the chopsticks appear to be in pristine condition, carved into the shafts as a Canthan symbol, identical to the one you remember seeing on June's dress.
No, that's not it.
Oh. Family heirloom? Are we perhaps related to June? Could I maybe also, I don't know, confiscate that weapon? She was an enemy of ours until fairly recently. Pile of books. Stack of books and papers appears to be a mixed collection of Canthan history, technical manuals on Jade-Tech, and the selected pencil drawing of June from various angles.
No, that's not it.
Aye? Is there something you need to tell us? Console. There's a number of diagrams and schematics from some sort of massive facility with notes from I to do additional research on the facility's depth and pressure differential. We also have a portrait of the Khan, apparently. I didn't know you were a White Scars player. Cool. Can't actually interact with that. That seems interact-worthy, but okay. Oh, she's got a TV. Rightio. Happy lurking Blood Knight, and thank you again for that resub. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the support. And to everyone who supports the channel, even just by being here. If you've clicked the follow button at any point in your life, I appreciate you all. This device looks like nothing you've seen before, but it appears to have some role in... Oh, it's a microwave. Food preparation. Jade-Tech microwave. Okay. If the food comes out glowing green, though? Yeah, the inside has been splattered with a pungent sauce. You're supposed to stir the sauces. Right, take them out every few seconds and stir, and then put it back in. Don't just leave it in, it'll blow up. Something tells me Maya's figuring out how this works.
Don't touch that.
She doesn't want me touching anything. What about this core? Appears at first glance to be an ordinary Jade-Tech power core. Closer inspection, there's an inscription on the top that says Employee of the Month, Mi Khan, 1844. Who've guessed? Dagger and mask. Dagger is driven through the forehead of a purist's mask. Flecks of dried blood are visible along the razor-sharp blade and the sturdy hilt. There is no love lost between Trin and the Purists. Well, that's good to know that she's not going to side with some of our other enemies. And pirates have standards.
That's not it.
Dirty Noodle Bowl? is stained and cracked with the remains of dried noodles and vegetables which appear to have been consumed weeks ago. Something greenish white grows along the rim. I'm out of here. Look, you live like a college student. What is wrong with you? You're a grown-ass woman. Your mother not come and live with you or something? Humming device. It whirs with some sort of internal motion, suggesting a successful energy transfer on inspection. However, it smells oddly of toasted bread. Now I have a craving for toast.
Don't touch that.
You got any toast? Actually, no. You'd probably try to microwave it and burn the place down or something. Better off you do not cook at all, it seems. Or eat, or even... Sand-filled jar. Jar lid is a jar, huh? It's a jar. A jar. A jar is a jar. A jar. Oh no, not jar. These are filled with sand. Revealing the sand... Sorry. Revealing the sand within, protruding from a sand is a small wooden scoop. The cat eyes you curiously as you examine the jar.
Hey, don't touch that.
No, Slick. I am not dealing with your poopies. Cat toy. Appears to be well worn, scratches from the claws of many cats lounging around the apartment, etched into every surface. Well, at least they're entertaining. Basket of smelly fish? How did this even survive in an apartment filled with cats? Half filled with fish, seemingly left for weeks. Now the rotting and covered with flies. That's why the cats aren't eating it. The cats are avoiding the stench strong enough to knock over a Giganticus lupicus.
No, that's not it.
Whatever one of those is. Big dog? Audio log. The device resembles the Aether Blade audio logs that we've seen. One appears to be unused. A piece of paper sits beside the device etched with several scratches, outlines of texts. Always wondered why people wrote down what they wanted to say in these. Unusual tech. Is this the scratching post for the kitties? It's more like a bug zapper though. But Stormsplit seems very interested in it. Device appears to give off some arcane energy and is warm to the touch. Perhaps it served as some kind of heating unit. But whatever, energy has dwindled.
Hey, don't touch that.
You wanted my help, okay? Everything so far you've told me not to touch. Seriously. An odd device. Sits on the shelf facing Mytren's bed, but despite many attempts to understand its purpose, it remains an elusive odd device. Could be a fan, you know, like keep the air cool, or it could be like a dehumidifier or something. But I will never know. Oh, Quaggan. The flyer is a torn and weathered, featuring the drawing of a Quaggan standing proudly above a dozen broken, defeated foes. Below the words, "Cuckoo, the Indomitable." Ooh, this seems familiar somehow. That is a poster of the Eternal Alchemy. That's like what we saw in Omad's machine. It's the 6 points of magic and then the cycle in the middle, like the infinity cycle. I'm going to touch that last. Then again, there's an unknown device back there. This is probably going to be the one we want though. Although why would she want a poster of the Eternal Alchemy? We already know everything there is to know about that. Fishing rod is made of a sturdy wood, is missing its line and lure. Appears Mai was a capable fisherwoman, worn from use. Things she and Marjorie have in common? They could go fishing together. Break the ice. In fact, if you go ice fishing, you literally will have to. Okay, let's click on this. Diagram scratched on the paper and tracked to the wall, tacked to the wall, appears to depict the All. Visual representation of the Eternal Alchemy as discovered by Omad and later obsessed over by Scarlet Briar. Yeah, well, you would have something of Scarlet's here. I mean, you literally are host to her revenant, you know, intelligence now. Because that's a thing. She was trapped in the mists, and Scarlet's mist echo has infused with her, so, like, oh dear. Not a person you want following around in your brain. A pile of text sits in the corner of the room, haphazardly stacked as though it was assembled to be sorted through. The coating of dust suggests this is the sorting never took place. The intention was there, but not the motivation.
That's not it.
He really does live like a college student. Cool. What about this unknown weird device that your Roomba is plugged into? Oh, that's a broom. Okay, I was trying to interact with that. I didn't even see this. The broom lies on the ground next to where the sweeper mech has fallen inert and inactive. The straw on the bottom is worn, thin and ragged, no doubt from futile attempts to clean the chaotic room. A noble effort, but doomed to failure. And then finally...
Is this what you were looking for?
Yes, my Imperial security badge. That will get you through any Kaining lab security, even during a blackout.
I'm sure you acquired it through entirely legitimate means.
Actually, yeah, I did. It's all I've got left that proves June used to trust me. For a little bit. I really thought I could be someone different. But you can't run from your past, can you? Anyway, take it, Commander. If it helps us stop Anka, then it's more useful in your hands.
Well, thank you, Mai. I'll meet you and Jory at the lab.
Okay. We need to enter the lab. Where's that? Oh, it's way over here. Ooh. Okay. What's a way to get there? We could always get our boat, sail up here, out here, go the rest of the way on foot. Is like a good idea. Alright, do I have enough points now to buy this? Yes. Multi-charge. Upgrade your Jade bot to carry 4 energy charges at a time. That would be nice. Alright. Oh, Marjorie's there. Can I talk to Marjorie again? Or is she... Yep, she's a silent Sally. Okay. It's all good. Sometimes people just don't have anything to say, and that's fine.
If you need a raptor, go ahead and talk to Strigaday. She'll set you up with one.
Alright. Could we maybe finish the Renown Heart here first, do you think? That might not be a bad idea.
Citizen, enjoy your daily activities.
I don't really know what I'm supposed to do, though, other than delivering those steam canisters, which I don't really want to do. But we're supposed to be fixing these malfunctioning drones as well. How do I do that? Can't reach them, so... Alright, I'll look into that. I'll do it another day. Ta-da! Yes. This way. Oh. Go faster! And we are getting off here. Go, go, go. Nope. Oh, I thought that might have been a doorway. Okay. Let's go through here.
Tensions between the speakers and the Jade Brotherhood continue to escalate in Echo Vault.
Ruffians.
Ina, talk to me.
Nan was one of the oldest survivors from the Zaitan disaster. She had so many stories about the city before. And now they're gone. Her stories,
It's the Nan.
memories.
Where am I? Supposed to go up here, maybe? Yeah. Catch the battery thief. I see you there, thief. There you go, that slowed you down, didn't it? And you have friends, apparently. I got stunned. Catch! Boom! Get wrecked.
You may return to your daily activities.
Thank you. And all the other guys vanished, so... what all that was about. But hey, I got an achievement. It was a daily. Okay, we're supposed to go in here? Interesting. Historic plaque. What does this say? The lab was named in honor of the lives lost in the Napui Quarter during the Zaitan disaster. Plaque was placed by the Ministry of Archives to improve educational efforts following the collapse of the Ministry of Purity. Yeah, apparently that was a dark time. I mean, it's the same all over. Any authoritarian government comes along and start, you know, Ministry of Truth, Ministry of Purity, Ministry of Patriotism, and all this other shit. Beware of that. That level of in-your-face bullshit. It's meant to give off false signals, so... or Truth Social Media or something.
Commander, Tiny caught me up.
Alright!
This is incredible. This is
How goes the
huge.
training to be a ninja?
Potentially.
Yes. Potential is all it is right now. We need more data. But if these power cells use dragon magic...
It could explain how they're being corrupted. Timey, Kate, how's Aureen doing? I'd like to get her take.
She's doing all right, but seems to be asleep. Dreaming, perhaps.
I'll bet she's doing that mental projection thing again. Aureen could be anywhere right now.
I'll bet she has an idea what's going on here.
Maybe, but in the meantime, we can collect hard data right here in this lab. Tiny?
Yeah, I need you to scan a few more batteries.
Oh,
They're
God, this
basically on
again.
the assembly line when they get there. Now that we know what we're looking for, I should be able to isolate the energy signature after a few scans.
Scan batteries, scan batteries. I feel like, you know, sending a menial to do this kind of work would have been better. I'm the commander. I'm scan batteries all day. Okay. No ill effects. Okay, cool. Serpentine looking thing in there? Or is it just maybe the cloud pattern? It's probably just the cloud pattern. I'm sure it's fine. Probably not a baby dragon at
The
all.
next jade battery is up there. Way up there.
Way up where? Up there.
I
Oh.
stuck the scanner on my Jade bot.
The scanners and drones are on the same network.
We could grab the data remotely. Good idea, Commander.
Well then, look at me using my old noodle. Alright, so use the terminal to contains an experimental interface that allows the user to take remote control of the Jade while in the facility. Load the command of the scanner firmware onto the Jade bot. Take control. Zoom eye to the action camera because it's easier. Hi. One. Oh, but oh, there's there's glass there. Okay. Rightio then. One in here though.
Let me tell you what bothers me. This whole time, not a single shred of evidence Anka's targeting these facilities.
You were the one who pointed us here. You saying you were wrong?
I know what I heard. Anka's definitely up to something.
You've been working with June all these years. You had no idea she was playing around with dragon magic?
I knew it had something to do with dragons. With this, no way.
Oh, it's glitching right through her. Trying to be creepy about it. Like, I'm watching you. Watching you, my Trin. Word you're saying, still, girl. Not even. There's one up there. One here. Any more? Oh, hello. I see you. Look at that. Trying to be all sneaky. Oh. Let's go. Oh. Oh boy. What does this do? Oh. Duct clearing vermin from the ducts. I got an achievement for that? I was trying to use it to get rid of the thing, but okay. Killed a rat instead and got congratulated for my accidental efforts.
More scans should do it.
Excellent. There are a few things more satisfying than a foolproof sample size.
You really gotta get out more.
I get out all the time. It's where the bugs are.
What?
He's an entomologist.
And as you know, a published expert in draconology.
Absolutely, he's published.
Too.
So, you're not just an expert on dragons, but bugs and magic?
Magical bug dragons.
Are leading me into a promising career as a crime-solving detective.
Oh my god.
Take it easy. Let's let the commander.
I thought you wanted to be a praying mantis, Goric. Make your mind up. Like, seriously, my dude. Goric needs to turn down the main character energy just a little bit. He's getting a bit full of himself. Like, hey, I'm the main character, not you. And no, Goric, you're not. Any more in here? There's this one here. There's another one around the other side. Oh, done. That was enough. Okay, we didn't need to scan all of them. Beautiful.
Final scan's coming through. Now I just need to compare it to... Goric, check this.
Timey? Timey, you look ill. You should...
Timey, there's no way.
I know.
Somebody explain what's going on, please.
Okay, so dragon magic we've seen up to this point, all of it, has been in some way combinatorial.
Zaitan's magic layered with mortar moths, layered with frogs.
Or it's been that, but filtered. Aureen's magical signature.
But the margin of error bugged me, so I called the signatures of all the dragons, even Aureen. It was a perfect match.
A perfect match? What does that mean?
Pure dragon magic. I've made theoretical models, but never expected to see it.
I think it's time we had a conversation with June. Timey.
Aetherblade party bypassed the lockdown. No Anka.
Then it's just a distraction.
Timey, find June. We're about to be distracted.
All right. shit be getting real. I'm not gonna RP walk my way to these guys. Hi! Freeze, bitches! Boom!
Time's up.
Okay, this is a lot of people. This is a lot of people. I don't know who I'm locked onto. This jackass over here. Okay. Oosh.
Where is she?
Yeah, where'd, let's try using this. Timey?
Hey, Commander, I've got you now. I'm patching everyone in.
Commander, Tiny hasn't said what this is about, but I can interpret the waveforms on her screen better than most.
When exactly were you planning to tell us your Jade Tech empire runs entirely on dragon magic?
I understand your concern. You have experience in this, and an Elder Dragon's perspective, as do I.
You? How?
The two are partnered. Jade power was not solely June's idea.
Green? When did she tell you?
Soo-Won probably.
She didn't have to. She sounds tired.
Probably taught her how to do it.
That's why Soo-Won is under my protection, in a top-secret, state-of-the-art facility.
There is no facility in the world that could contain an Elder Dragon. You both know that.
Not against her will.
Although dropping a big island on top of one of them will hold it down for a while.
I don't know how, but she does.
Then I suppose it's time you all met face to face. Meet me at the reactor. I'll wave you in.
Aureen, you should hang back. If Anka shows up with that extractor.
Of course. You're right. I'll meet you there, but I'll hang back, just in case.
So, June and Soo-Won both had the idea of using dragon magic to power Jade. And June put Soo-Won in a facility to protect her. I guess we'll have to get Soo-Won's opinion of this. Nice. I don't trust that. It's J-Tech box. Not good. Fallen Branch. Mining Hero? That's me. I'll open that. Ancient Canthan Glove Box. I made a mistake with this when I opened the last one. I didn't see which level of armor it was, and I grabbed the medium ones by accident. I'm guessing gauntlets are heavy, gloves are going to be light. So I want it for my character. So I've got boots for the medium guy, but the boots don't look all that great. So I'm okay with that for now. Now I got gloves. Look at those. Interesting. Compared to what I'm currently wearing. Alright, can we speak to any of these guys? Nope. Be gone. I know what June's really been up to. I'm getting a Bond villain vibe from her still. She's playing the good guy, but got a bad agenda. Just because she's willing to... Oh, I'm running back in there. I'm leaving. Just because she's willing to help us throw the Aether Blade pirates under the bus doesn't mean to say that she's really a good person. Where were we meeting? Out here. Okay, yeah, because there's like an underwater tunnel out here. Cool. I think there is a way down over there. Go up to get to it, so let's see where we can go. In fact, I'm just gonna sky scale. Ain't no one got time for roads. Roads and paths boring. We're living in the future now, with Jade and everything. We're living in a Jade future. Yeah, I think there's a teleporter. There's also just a way out over here? Cool. Well, there isn't. That's an, that's an invisible wall. That's what that is. Alright. Was this a staircase? Yes, it is. Head up. Get some cardio in. In the future, people run for recreation. Fun. Run for fun? The hell kind of future is that? Whoever gets that reference gets the gold star for the day. Oh, I don't have any battery charge? I thought I did. Oh, because... yeah, you instance into a story and you come back out and your JTech bot has run out of battery. So... oh, it doesn't just... oh, I don't know what's the name of the place I'm trying to get to. I just want to go down. Can I just go down? Of course I can just do this. I just want to go down here. And blip. Yeah, see, these are some of the ruins of old Kining, so that's pretty cool. Go in here. Is this where she wants me to go? Oh. Let me guess, I walk in here, I get trapped behind force fields. I'm just gonna say this once. You wanna live, you let me through. Good. Good choice. Well done, you. The Jade bot just scanned me. It took a picture of me. Facial recognition. Ooh. The young reactor. Look at this thing. This is cool. They did a great job with the design of this map. Like this whole area. Oh cool. It's nice to see different stuff again. We're RP walking.
This is incredible. The entire facility is underwater?
70 fathoms deep, give or take.
Can it really handle the water pressure?
If it can't, we'll be fish food soon enough.
Well, Gorik, if it couldn't, it would have probably...
where's June?
She'll be here.
You know,
long way
broken by now.
Does she
I didn't
really
just make it
expect us to
today.
wait around for her?
Yeah. She didn't come in person. What happened to face to face?
Have a bit of patience, Miss Delacroix. It's the 14th century. I don't commute if I don't have to.
So this
You
is
have to
where a
get over
Delta
here.
Dragon locked up?
My state-of-the-art facility is where Soo-Won resides, yes. I invited you here as a gesture of trust, Commander. Will you reciprocate that respect?
You're not here personally.
We'll hear you out.
No trust here.
Right this way.
No trust. She's like, okay, I'll meet you there. And then she's not actually here. And she's like, oh, this is the gesture of trust, and I just thought I'd show you the place. Like, no. Get here now. You come here.
Quite the view.
June likes to start with the guided tour. The tram, over there.
It's a bathysphere. It takes us to Rapture. Well then. Alright. Oh, God. We're taking the tour.
Hologram thing.
Yeah, I got it.
Safety is our priority. Please keep any appendages inside the tram at all times.
Oh, dear.
Welcome to Junlai Jade's famous Yuan reactor. You are currently 130 meters below sea level. Our founder, Lady June, was born to a simple jade trader. However, within that stone lay boundless possibility. Sorry about that. I prefer to give these tours a more personal touch.
Well, hang on, let me just override this
What
shit.
about your father, the simple jade trader?
It was my mother who raised me. My father, the Emperor, is dead.
Whoa.
Why are we here, June?
She's really playing the humble card here, like, oh, I was just a simple jade trader.
Impressive,
Daughter of the
but
Emperor.
No place in the world can hold an elder dragon.
I don't know how many ways I can phrase this. Soo-Won is not being held. She's here of her own volition. We made a deal, one that benefits both of us, and all of Tyria. She would have ended up like the others if it weren't for my plan. Another feral beast for Dragon's Watch to put down.
Who else
Well,
knows about it?
let's be honest, the other dragons were trying to destroy us, so...
Well, I don't go around broadcasting her presence. It's strictly need to know. The Empress, the government, the invaluable workers of this groundbreaking reactor. Many respond as you have. But initial shock gives way to reason. We're building the foundation of progress. I've harnessed Soo-Won's magic to lift up our civilization. And I want to bring that to all of Tyria.
You're offering Jade Tech to the entire world?
What I'm offering is freedom. Haven't all mortals suffered enough under the tyranny of dragon magic?
That magic's becoming increasingly unstable.
An unexpected bug in the system. But it's only a minor setback. I can fix it.
You don't know that.
I'm not afraid of the unknown. No one could have foreseen Jade technology until I made it a reality.
Dragon Chamber discovered.
The control room. The nerve center of the whole reactor. That's where all the magic happens. Figuratively. Collecting magic from a dragon is precarious. We have to be prepared for unpredictable fluctuations. It's taken a few years, but we've refined it to a science.
Well, it is a science.
Indeed. It's a delicate ecosystem.
Figured out it's a science. Well done, you're a genius.
Vanity?
Geothermal energy. Our turbine generators are placed along roof zones. The planet provides the energy with minimal ecological impact. A closed system. A stable system.
Ingenious!
Plus, you know, water dragon.
We're expanding our operation. In time, Junlai Jade will produce enough power for everyone in Tyria. Think it over. Until then, I invite you to see the rest of the facility. As we return to the reception area, you may notice fish and other fantastic marine life. The unending ocean is home to thousands of aquatic species. Junlai Jade, building a sustainable future. Your generous investment is powering tomorrow. Thank you for joining us on this interactive tour. Please watch your step as you exit the vehicle.
Make sure to take all of your belongings with you.
I don't feel so good. Motion sickness.
Well, you should have faced the bow. First rule of seafaring.
Take the elevator down. I'll see you soon.
Can we take the tour again?
Maybe later.
No, I want to take it. I want to take the real tour. I really hope we can come back and do that. That would be pretty cool. Oh, they just get yeeted. Can I take the tour? Oh, boo. Game. That should have. That was a opportune moment for a bonus achievement. Anti-portal dampening field prevents arcane teleportation abilities. In other words, no mesmers allowed. Thank you. Gliding disabled. Okay.
So, just making sure we're aligned. We're not okay with this, right?
No.
I'm taking June's word with more than a few grains of salt.
You've seen Cantha with your
Jewelry
own
on here.
eyes. Their lives have been transformed.
If dragon magic can really be used for good, that changes everything. And as a scientist, she seems very capable and motivated, but not in a scary Scarlet Briar kind of way. Oh, no offense.
She's motivated more in a Dr. No kind of way. Quite literally, she has an underwater power plant. In the in-game equivalent of the South China Seas. So, serious Dr. No vibes going on. Does she have a tank with a flamethrower on it as well that pretends to be a dragon? Is that what the dragon actually is? I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
This time you've gone too far, June. I'll be having a word with your sister.
Go ahead. Let's see what she has to say about the business.
You're bringing foreigners to the young reactor. What the hell are you thinking?
I'm thinking it's my reactor and I'll do as I please.
It's a matter of national security.
It's a matter of national opportunity. Don't be so goddamn pigeon-hearted, Lee.
Minister Lear at it again. Have a quick look around. I like how we're being escorted now by Jade Tech trackers. Hey, Darlin', so how are you enjoying End of Dragons? Excellent, I'm loving it. Although we've just done the tour of the underwater dragon facility, and the supervillain vibes are increasing with the minute. You know, I was just saying how June, the woman who runs this place, is giving me some serious Dr. No vibes. They were like, oh, she's not giving off the crazy genius energy that Scarlet Briar gave off. I'm like, no, she's giving off the sane genius energy that Dr. No gave off. And literally has the equivalent of a nuclear power plant in the game's equivalent of the South China Seas underwater. So, and has a dragon. But this one's a real dragon, a water dragon. Look at all these tiny little prefabs, this is cool. There are things in here though that I want to see. What is this open book? Always explore. You leaf through the pages of the book, it appears to be listings of employees, the hours they've worked, shift schedules, and so on. Okay, pretty benign. Wasn't there something that drew me over here? I remember seeing a yellow text, maybe that was it. I saw something else that looked like a chest or... But yeah, this is really good and I'm loving the story so far. Aha, we shook one of our Jade bots, yes. Oh no, it's coming back. Damn it. Access console. Warning, the console is for authorized personnel of Project Horizon. They literally have a project name for it. Okay, yeah, Bond supervillain vibes increasing. Indigo clearance level only. Ooh. Indigo clearance. Alright, let's go talk to...
I gotta start here. I have to go.
Don't you dare hang up on him!
Just a moment, Commander. I'll have the security AI grant you access. Bit of a formality. This area is restricted to authorized personnel only. Project Horizon access required. What? I thought I gave you all guest privileges. This is embarrassing. Give me a moment. Mainframe, unlock visitor level access. Unauthorized user detected.
Uh-oh.
System lockdown in progress. Autonomous security active.
Okay, we're getting ready. Have a nice day. I'm going to have the opposite of a nice day. Hey, I thought I killed this guy. Hey, get back here. Okay.
I've overridden the first console. 3 more to go.
You were paying attention to the security protocol briefings?
Of course. I wanted to learn from you, June. I wanted to be useful.
I see.
Oh boy. There are bad things happening over here. The interrupts! Oh my god, they're real. Here, I see. How do you like it when you get interrupted?
Just 2 more. Cover me.
There's so many of them.
Really didn't skimp on security.
Requesting total reconstruction.
Third terminal down. There's something strange. I'm not the only one in the system.
Do you mean?
Yeah, it has to be her.
Danke. Is in the system.
That's it. Got it. June, do you have restored access? June?
Guess we're on our own.
She must have been fully locked out before I regained control. Anka did this. I know it. The Aether Blades are inside the facility.
Why is she doing this? What's her plan here?
Knowing her, something real bad. We have to get to Soo-Won.
Just trying to kill the last of the Elder Dragons? Or maybe they want to take over the Jade control system for themselves and utilize its power. I mean, June's about to give this to the whole world, supposedly. So maybe she wants to put a stop to that.
Give me a moment and I'll get us in.
Hey, that's June's office. Are you always this snoopy?
Yes.
Literally in my job description. Anyway, it's not breaking and entering if you've got a key.
That's a lockpick.
That's a lockpick. Okay, search. Rifle through the assorted papers and documents filled with schematics, analyses, and progress reports. You find a scrap of paper that looks interesting. Pull out the paper. Performance review, My Trin? Per the work agreement signed between Ms. Trin and Lady June, the review has been triggered. Fulfillment of Ms. Trin's probationary period of employment, and is our recommendation that she be converted to full-time employee for Junlai Jade. Although unrefined in the area of technical acumen with limited experience, practical Jade applications, Ms. Trin has proven herself an excellent and adaptable employee, outperforming her more senior colleagues in certain tasks, though this level of excellence can be sporadic. Ms. Trin has demonstrated core competencies and a natural inclination towards leadership, which more than make up for the limitations that she has, with specific implementation and individual contributions. Although Ms. Trin is new to Junlai Jade, she has even impressed Lady June herself, although certain aspects of dynamic remain within sealed documents to which this department does not have access. No, because she's a pirate who just happened to wash up on these shores. Final assessment recommendation that employee 44236 be offered full-time employment contract and granted full access to Junlai Jade common level facilities of acceptance. Interesting. Books. Don't find anything useful there. Found all the clues about Mai Trin's time with the Junlai Jade. Attention, Lady June, it's our profound displeasure that we must report our findings for employee Mai Trin. As you are aware, Intel has had misgivings about the trust you decided to place in Ms. Trin since the security incident in which you were first made aware of her. Yeah, because she tried to hack this facility, or she did hack this facility, right? That's how June got to know her, and they became friends. It is our duty to inform you that your trust was indeed misplaced. Ms. Trin has an extensive criminal history in her home country of Kryta. These are the only incidents. I mean, extensive criminal history, destroying the whole of Lion's Arch. Kind of extensive, you know. These were only the incidents our agents are aware of. We find it extremely likely that there exists evidence of more damning acts. Ms. Trin is responsible, in part or all, for the assassination of one Captain Theo Ashford, yes. Attempted coup of Captain's Council in Lion's Arch, resisting arrest and flight from justice, literally flight. Attempted murder of Captain Ellen Keel of the Lion Guard, this all happened in Season 1. Attempted murder of a prominent Pact commander, numerous counts of assault, insurrection, anarchy, captain of the nefarious gang of brigands named Aetherblades, aiding and abetting the violent and illegal acts of the famed Crichton criminal Scarlet Briar. As noted above, this list is, we believe, only a partial account of Ms. Trin's past actions, but even so, crimes which we are now fully aware of are more than enough for us to recommend that Ms. Trin be terminated and taken into MinSec custody immediately. We await your prompt response in this matter. Thing there. See? Hidden achievements. They're not listed down here anymore. Incident number 329, filed by Captain Far of the Junlai Guard. On the morning of Songta 21st, 0330 hours, 1843, Junlai security reported a silent alarm emanating from the lobby of the Young Reactor Complex. Junlai security mechs were activated, but the signal was lost shortly afterwards. In response, security personnel dispatched to the facility from the surface. Per standard procedure, 2 units dispatched, 1 general security team and 1 squad of elites who have knowledge of the asset. Dragon, probably. Upon arrival in the lobby, the remains of 6 Jade Tech mech guards were discovered, strewn across the entryway. While general security was ordered to secure the lobby, the elite guard proceeded down to the reactor core. The reactor room, and the elite guard encountered a single perpetrator attempting to sabotage a security console. When confronted, perpetrator, whose Junlai's security has been able to identify as Mai Trin, initially made gestures of hostile intent, but upon seeing she was outnumbered, wisely opted to stand down. The perpetrator is being held in a maximum security Junlai Jade facility off-site. Received orders from Lady June that she wishes to speak privately to the perpetrator. Yeah, so that was the beginning. Then joined and became a good employee, and then found out about crimes and probably let go. It appears to have been unlocked, presumably whatever Maya did to bypass the reactor's facility. Snoop. We browsed through the data structure, which highly organized and categorized by topic: communication, HR, resources, and private. Let's open communications. Number of files and memos, communiques, and letters from June related to the business operations of Jade. Files look to be an audio recording.
There's something I wanted to ask you. I don't really know how. It's stupid. I'm an open book. How do you do it?
That's my.
All of it, I mean. The politics, the business, the engineering. When I watch you work, I think to myself, I can never be that. I don't know, maybe it's in my nature. Maybe I'm doing this all out of spite for my father. I just know it's what I'm good at. And I can't imagine doing anything else. If you find your purpose, and you keep moving forward, you're a smart woman. Do you really want to be my smuggler forever? A sky pirate? What if this is my purpose, June?
HR file. Repository of information related to personnel recruiting for Junlai Jade. Many of the files are flagged confidential. Okay. Resources. A number of procedural technical reference guides pertaining to the operation of the tech. Bottom screen prompts. Print Indigo Clearance Access Token. Okay, we have it now. That better be part of an achievement. It's a trophy. Interesting. If only we'd had that earlier. Access private files. Change to black with the symbol of a spinning hourglass turning in place. Okay. Grr, I thought I was gonna get some dirt.
Satisfied? My. If you're serious about turning over a new leaf, we can help. Maybe you don't have to be just a sky pirate.
Let's just find Anka.
Oh, I'm just gonna say this once, Mai. That is entirely within your hands, so... bitching, if you backstabbers. Access console. Insert the clearance token. Ooh. What happened here? Junlai Guard has been notified of ongoing security situation at the young reactor. Automatic sensors detected possible intrusion on site, possible incursions to the JTech terminal network. Unknown errors. Logistics officer Deho has been unable to contact Lady June via the terminal to report the breach. This was happening before we even got here. Breach corresponds to the time which the commander was given access to the reactor. Protocols for immediate reactor security section is attempting to get in touch with Captain Farr. Blah 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 blah. Is that about? Oh yeah. Despite Lady June's orders that Minister Lee be the last on the list of people to contact in an emergency. Yeah. He's the guy in charge of the Ministry of Security, right? Okay. That axe, though. These guys all be dead. Confidential report on the young reactor prepared by the Ministry of Energy archivist Sung. The reactor began construction in 1823 CC, initially designed as a geothermal generator in an effort to supplement Junlai Jade's growing power needs for new mining. However, less than 5 years into its operation, Lady June approached the Ministry of Energy with radical new plans to completely refit. That when she had a conversation with Soo-Won and figured out how to put dragon energy into Jade. In lieu of hydroelectric generators, Lady June presented a new structure off the main reactor chamber with what appeared to be a massive jade tech rings, which she told the Oversight Committee were a new type of turbine. The committee was skeptical, but Lady June's scientists and engineers demonstrated the immense power output of the new in the reef. It was approved. Only after the construction was complete and the inspection was scheduled was the truth revealed, albeit highest-ranking ministers in the Canthan government, so the ministers know about this. The young reactor was being retrofitted to house the Elder Dragon Soo-Won. Needless to say, the knowledge was quickly compartmentalized and classified by the Ministry of Security, so Lee knows about it for sure, in coordination with the Ministry of Intelligence and select members of the government and the royal family. Since the installation of Soo-Won's chamber, energy output for the young reactor far exceeded what the geothermal capacitors were capable of, and discussions are ongoing about expansion to further sections of the sea shelf. Although the geothermal generators still provide a bulk of power in the young reactor itself, the remaining Dragon Jade power is channeled into batteries that are shipped across Cantha. This report will be redacted from the official archives pending approval from the Ministry of Energy. So, somebody came in here and wrote up an intelligence report about what was really going on and found out, oh, the bigwigs already know about this.